That's open?
Well, the thing is, Sundays there's not really places open
Oh, okay.
that I know of around here
Okay.
because the Amish are having church in the mornings, and that's one of the reasons why today they don't go on the farms.
Okay.
Only Sundays they do the town tour. Now during the week they have tours where you can go in on the farm, you know, and go in the barn, see the animals.
Why does horses go?
When we go out on the road, I can make him run.
Yay. Why he do poop?
We call them road apples.
Road apple. This poor horse is dragging all of us.
Where are you guys all from?
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
We came here for cool.
Is it fun down here? See a lot of animals.
Yeah.
I always pet a horsey. I always saw a horsey in my life.
Never?
I want
Gee, yeah.
Look at all that he left just now.
No, that was there.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, imagine.
I know how he did it up. He does.
They keep it out. We go like this. Jack.
Aw.
This is the speed limit for horses. You'll have to worry that we get a ticket.
You get a ticket?
No.
Oh.
Imagine.
I keep.
No speeding ticket. This here is corn over here. That's mainly for the cows. There's a lot. All these farms are dairies up through here for the most part. And that they already chopped up. But two fields there. There's two hay fields.
And what do they grow them back?
That gets plowed, and in the spring they turn the ground over, and then they plant something else in the spring. Next it might be hay. They rotate it to have it like you see in strips, so
Right.
that's for erosion prevention. You know, if it rains a lot, it doesn't have a whole solid field to get speed to wash down. Now this time of the year, it's really nice to give rides like this. It's not so hot,
Right.
for the horses especially.
Why do we just have to ride in Florida?
Are they in Florida?
No.
I don't like people. I don't want to not go back.
He's got a lot of weight to pull.
We go downhill, we slow it down, or uphill. This place here is a dairy farm. And
Can the horsey go in it?
no, not today. They're not home Sunday. Now that they had tobacco over there too, but already harvested.
Oh yeah, I see.
Wait, what?
See in the back?
Behind those hay bales there
Yeah.
was tobacco field. They some of them have a couple acres. It's like a cash crop tobacco if they have a dairy farm, and the reason that is also for the kids to have work in the winter time. That's when they process it, you know. I don't know if you know how that works for tobacco, you know, from
No.
the time they plant it to harvesting.
I
It's
have a
from
horse.
it's from do you? From May
just never
to
smoke.
from May to August is the season.
Oh, okay.
They go through the process, planting it, taking care of it, and it grows about 4 feet high. And then it comes out in a flower. So each plant, you have to. Yeah, I grew up on a farm,
Do you
and I
wash
did all that
horses?
stuff.
You
Wash
don't
'em?
wash.
Wash them?
Yeah.
Yeah, when we're done today, we have to wash them. Give them a shower
How?
with a hose, spray them down.
With a hose. Why you just don't do it with a bus?
They can't fit in the shower. Have to use a water hose and spray them down.
Only when they're baby horse.
If they sweat a lot, if it's hot.
If it's hot, I know.
And
Do these houses have electric?
no. These,
So how do they
There's
see
one.
at night?
there's one house up in that you'll see that they built right in the Amish, in the middle. I don't know why they did that, but they had to run these wires all the way up there for that one house.
Oh, okay.
There's non-Amish
Oh,
people.
because they're not.
They
Oh.
bought a
Oh,
piece
wow.
of land off and they built a house right in there.
Oh.
Trying
What
to
do they
get it.
use
So
for
they do
lighting?
everything by candlelight, right?
For
Kerosene?
lights, they have either kerosene or kerosene lanterns. They actually make a lot of light kerosene. It's as bright as electric.
So all those power lines are just for one house. That's crazy. It is.
You make me
Those cats.
So what are you? You're not Amish, right?
Well, not anymore. I was born and raised that way. Then I left the church. I went out on my own and got a car. So I help out here on Sundays.
You have to sit, Pat. You have to sit.
You can move the bench up a little bit too. See those marshmallows over there?
Oh yeah, those are marshmallows.
People thought those were marshmallows one time. Kids, like a hay bale wrapped up.
And they ate it. They tried to eat it.
For the horses. You can move the seat up a little bit like this. Now put your other leg on the other side, like that.
And it's okay when you're Amish that you can leave.
Well, not necessarily. Have you ever heard of the Rumspringen thing? Where they go out?
And get it. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a mule
That open spot in front of the library.
cow over there. Well, they have like a Rumspringen thing, and they can, which is optional. So they're out and about for about 4 years or so till they decide if they want to come back, join the church. If not, they'll just stay out and never join the church.
And you could still live here.
Yeah, but you're not part of the church. But you're not part of the church.
Oh, okay.
Like they never join the church, which means joining the church is where you would say, I want to become a member, and then you get baptized and you're a member.
Oh, and then you're
Now-
with the whole community.
For those that never do that, they can still live here and they don't shun them because they never joined the church. But once you join and then leave, then they'll shun you.
But you have wipers when it's raining and you...
No, not these. These don't have wipers. Some of them do. They have like a handle here that
But how about rain?
or what?
How about rain?
Oh. Well, yeah, sometimes you have to lift this up and wipe it off if it's too much where they can't see. There they have chickens. If you come during the week, you can buy some eggs.
See the chickens, guys?
Yeah, I want to buy one.
I want to buy one. You don't buy the chickens, you buy the eggs.
I want to
Like
buy
when we buy them in the grocery store.
I buy rooster.
You're gonna buy a rooster?
Come in our fist.
You can have it for a pet rooster.
How fast do you go?
What? A horse? Not very fast, about 5 miles an hour.
It's not
go faster.
How about 18?
18.
That's too many for on the road.
Yeah.
They have so many in the field, sometimes they put them in front of each other. That's also a dairy farm there, and that's the tobacco shed, the building all the way out. That's where they hang the tobacco to cure it.
I want to eat. I'm not down for it. There he feels in it, right?
Yeah.
Is it hard to be without electric?
Electric's not so bad. I would say air conditioned. The one week
Yeah.
it was 100 degrees
Yeah.
every day here, and they have no air conditioning. And I know how it was when I was a kid on the farm, you know. We had to sleep on the second floor, and of course that was the attic above that, but still the heat come down through from the tin roof during the day, and it just kept on being warm up there till early in the morning. So what we do is sometimes put a mattress out on the balcony and then just sleep outside.
Why don't I do pooping?
And like, do you go like out the Amish? Do you go out shopping, or you just make all your own things?
They'll occasionally go out shopping. But for the most part, they make their own stuff, whatever they need, like their clothing and, of course, the horses, harness, buggies. They have buggy shop, like in the community. Somebody that's their business that they do, just making buggies and harnesses. And then somebody else will have a shop, like that's where they get their clothing to make their own clothing. The girls' dresses, the guys' pants are all homemade and shirts.
How far did the horses go and then we turn?
All the way out here, then we turn around.
When we went yesterday at the workshop where you make your own barn and stuff,
Yeah.
the lady was telling us there was all these beautiful little scarves and stuff that her 6-year-old granddaughter makes them. At 6 years old.
Yeah, some of them are actually good at stuff like that. Out here they had corn.
behind you. Yeah.
Oh,
it's gorgeous.
This whole field they took away, it was corn, and then up there they had soybeans, the next green field.
Why? Why did that?
Huh?
Why is he doing that?
He's sneezing. Something's tickling his nose, like if it's something from the grass or pollen, whatever it is, then you sneeze.
Or maybe it was the
Some of them are.
Like this horse? Is this horse
And
allergic to anything?
not that I know.
This is your
And-
horse?
No, it's the
It's the company's?
guy, yeah. I just said that
On Sundays?
Now, I drive a car and everything now, just like they say as the English people.
You like a
I only do this on Sundays.
You like horses everywhere.
I used to ride horses.
Well, I am when I got one day.
Get it. Here's the house I was telling you about that are non-Amish people. They brought
This
the
red one?
electric line in here. Yeah.
Can we go in it?
What made them come here?
I don't know if it was somebody from the city or somebody they knew. It kind of breaks up, all this Amish, all the farmland. It's
Yeah.
like right in the middle.
Why don't
I think they
Why
shouldn't
don't
do
horse
that.
have a boo-boo like this? Is that a boo-boo like this?
Yeah.
What happened?
I don't know what happened.
Maybe you put some pots on each cabana.
So if they have kids, their kids go to the Amish school and stuff here? Because this is where they
Yeah.
live?
Just like myself, when we start school at 6, first grade, we don't have like a kindergarten. So we go
Kindergarten, whoa.
start at first grade, and then we have to the teacher has to teach us how to speak English. I didn't know how to talk English. Then we go from 6 to 15 years old. We're out of school, 1st to 8th grade. And then it's a private one-room schoolhouses that are in the surrounding area.
Hold on, he's talking.
This tips off machine.
In the surrounding area, whichever's closest, you go to that one. Now, the one I went to, it was close enough where we could walk about half a mile, 3/4. So we just walked to school. For the
And what do they teach you in school?
the basic arithmetic, reading, writing, vocabulary, and I think we had some history too. But that's about all the basics they teach, and then they feel that we don't go to high school or college. They felt that we didn't need further education since we come back home, work on the farm, and we're not going to be a doctor, lawyer, or something where you have to get further education.
Kai, don't do that.
Sure. So when I went to school at 6, Charlie.
I'm a teacher. What's your name?
Charlie.
Hi, Charlie. Hi, Charlie.
So when we went to school, the boys and girls, we were mixed together, but they kept the grades in order, you know, some schools are 1 room, some are 2 rooms.
Good. He's talking.
The one I went to was 2 rooms, so we had 1st to 4th in one room, and then 5 to 8 in the other room. And it all depends on the families in the area, how many kids that they have that are of the same age, so that's they have the grades are bigger. Like my grade, we had 5 boys and 3 girls. There was 8 in my grade that I went.
You make them turn that way?
Up here. Here.
That's why when I almost fell back, I hold on to the arrow.
We have to watch for traffic as we turn.
That's it.
Now, in Lancaster County, they have about 30,000 Amish people now. And then across the U.S., they're in all 48 states. They have about 275,000 altogether. And they claim to double in numbers every 10 years, being they have such big families.
Yeah.
A lot of them have, 12 to 14, 15 kids in a family.
Oh my goodness.
I
Wow.
have 5 brothers, 5 sisters.
Wow. And did they stop
they all-
going to the church too?
They're all still going,
They're still.
driving horse and buggy. And
You guys gotta be
some of them have, my oldest sister, I think they have 13 or 14 kids now.
Oh my goodness.
Family. There's 7 twins.
Do you speak to them?
Yeah,
You left?
occasionally, yeah. Not so much as I used to, since I don't go to the church anymore.
Oh, you were baptized and then left?
Yeah.
Do
Gotcha.
you know why horses and ducks them? Because I don't know how why horses.
And then, so being they have big families like that, that's why their numbers keep increasing. Now, Holmes County, Ohio is one of the biggest settlements.
Excuse me, how long do you usually work to?
So it gets dark, you can't see anymore on the farm. So a lot of them families, it's like that movie, Cheaper by the Dozen. I don't know how many dozen.
Oh yeah, time to get up.
I was actually watching that last night.
Why you keep both windows up?
Because you have to stay on that side.
So you don't fall out.
Oh, I love fall out.
all their clothing, like I was saying, is homemade. The guys' pants, and they're not allowed zippers. It's all buttons. And girls' dresses are homemade. They can be various colors, but it has to be solid, no lines or prints on it.
Oh, no lines or prints.
And the guys have to wear black
Yeah,
pants
don't
all the
touch
time. And then no bicycles are allowed. That's why they have it. Have you seen their scooters?
Yeah, I seen it yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why they have them. The bicycles aren't allowed.
Why is he going slow?
And then when we go up a hill, then has to walk.
And I saw one without shoes. Do they wear shoes?
Yeah, in the summer they go barefoot. I did as a kid. Me and my brothers, sisters, we would go barefoot in the summertime. It was just a lot more comfortable or cooler. As weird as it sounds, comfortable. I mean, it was.
Hold on, he's talking.
It was a lot better. We thought to go without and
Hold on, he's
cooler.
talking.
And
Oh my god.
what were you saying?
When you have to hit the brake again, can I hit it?
You can help me. You gotta come back up
Alright, you can't do it too.
like that. You have to pump
Tyler.
a little bit, and then you keep pushing. Now the brake
Oh my
on.
god. Tyler, sit down.
Wait your turn, guys.
But you can't use it if you're going up the hill because it pulls too hard.
Now let it go, bud.
No, you can't push on it.
Have you ever seen the show Amish Mafia?
Yeah.
Yes.
I know two of the people actually on that show.
Do you?
This is funny.
Yeah,
Which one you know?
Caleb and Steve.
Oh, okay. And they're all leaving him. The big guy.
Yeah.
What was?
Letting them leave.
Yeah.
Excuse me? Why do you have to wear the stickers?
So that they know you took a ride and you come
My
back.
sister lost the sticker.
No, it's on her doll.
Yeah.
If you
Why
didn't
do
get another one,
When they called the other guy, what was his name?
Merlin
Yeah.
Yeah, they called him Black Amish.
or Alan, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
why
I
I'm
guess
not.
he was adopted into an Amish family.
Is that when I Mom, that's why I'm not touching my sticker. Like stay
But
on.
they actually
No, my
wanted,
fell
And where
off.
do they live?
Mommy, remember my kit fell
I'm
off?
not exactly
Yeah,
sure
we
where
did.
most of them live. I know where the two of them, Caleb and Stevie, live.
They live here, like around here?
Not too far from here, actually. Strasburg, about
Oh, Stratford. Yeah.
Stevie lives there.
How do you know what breaks you down? There's a car behind here.
A lot of people
Wait.
disagreed with them doing that show, right?
Yeah, it's
Yes,
so
Tom.
Made a big
ridiculous.
thing.
So ridiculous. I mean, it's not real.
Right.
Some people actually believe it, but
You
it's not.
And the Amish behind us driving a car.
Those are new order
Yeah.
New Order Amish.
Yeah,
Patrick,
anything
you can't
that's
pull on that. That's something we'll check out.
anything that's new order is, which means they still dress the same and everything, but they have modern technology. Now, old order means horse and buggy.
Oh, okay.
Why tell me that?
And like I was saying about that show, they were asking me
Patrick,
if
stop.
I could be an extra, you know, on there because I can speak Pennsylvania
That's what
Dutch,
you're saying.
Right.
but I didn't want any parts of it. And there's another guy that it's a friend of mine. He lives 2 hours from here. He was actually on that show too, and they want to put him up as a main character now.
Oh, okay.
But he was in a scene where they supposedly got in a fight.
Right.
Guy from Ohio, that short guy.
Oh, yeah, with the
So-
girl, right?
Yeah,
I don't want
little guy swung at him and he misjudged and hit him
The
in
like
the
little
nose.
midget guy, right?
Mommy, Papa, We're not sitting down.
Sit on the stool, bud.
He's sitting down too, but you keep moving. Stop.
Now with all the technology around them, probably the biggest problem they have is cell phones. Everybody's getting cell phone now. The Amish kids.
And they're
And then-
allowed to have them?
No,
New
they
order.
can't have them. But they keep it hidden from their parents, and then they're still living at home. They'll hide it in their room or closet, and if their parents find it, they'll smash it to pieces.
Oh wow.
But what they do is get a prepaid card and a phone so they don't get a bill in the mail.
That's smart.
And all their buddies
Wow.
have one, so they just hide somewhere and text if they want to tell them something. And then the way to charge them is in the buggies. They have the same as a car, like a car charger, cigarette lighter plug, which runs off their 12 volt in the back for the lights. It's all connected.
That's
We
smart.
pass them every now and then coming down the road. They have their cord charger hanging there and the phone laying there.
So the ones that are on the show, they're not in the church, right?
No.
But if you don't have these, how do you control the horses with?
You wouldn't be able to.
Have to have these so you can turn him and make sure he doesn't run away.
Like when you want to turn right, you turn it right, you turn right.
This is to turn right. That's left.
You want to turn left, right?
Oh, look how pretty.
Aw, cows going down. Skinny cows.
Then another thing they have is we pass them every now and then on this road. The buggies have they put a shelf in the back about this high all the whole way, and they put a big stereo system in.
Oh no.
We passed one the other Sunday and 2 Sundays before coming down the road. And the tourists, there's no cars around. They said, "Did I hear music?" So, yeah, it was the buggy.
That's funny.
So then they have curtains like this that they pull shut.
So you can't
When
see
you're
it.
on the farm, that if you look inside, you can't see it.
Can Daddy come?
Sure.
How fast does it go?
You can go a little bit faster, but now he's getting tired soon.
So you still speak Dutch?
Yeah, I can speak Dutch. Originally it was German, but throughout the generations it got intermixed with English-speaking people being around here when the Amish first moved to America back in the 1600s.
Hold on to his puzzle.
Then they settled here in Lancaster County. The leader of the Amish name was Jacob Almond, and that's where the word Amish stems from, almond. And he was the leader, and then all his followers, and they kept chasing them around over in Europe, the authorities, because they wanted to make them believe the way they believed is their religion, like they believe baptizing infants, and the Amish don't believe in that. So they, are you okay?
What'd you do, bud?
Sit on the chair. Sit on the bench there. So then they kept prosecuting them till they eventually fled here to America so they could practice their freedom of religion the way they wanted to. And this is where they settled and then expanded and moved out west, settled in all the 48 states basically. Ohio is one of the biggest settlements.
That's the way.
But like I was saying, they settled here and then being around the English-speaking people throughout the generations, it got intermixed. So that's why they call it Pennsylvania Dutch now.
We're almost close to over to the...
And it cracks me me up on that show. Some of them, can't talk even Dutch correctly.
Yeah, they don't sound correctly.
That's for sure.
No, why? I really like that farm.
But they were over here filming not too far away up the road one time.
Now you need to make it go slow because you're almost there, right?
Yeah, we're almost back.
So you make him go slow when you're almost back?
Yeah, she's getting tired now. So in Pennsylvania Dutch, you'd say, "Die beste" means how are you?
You besta?
How
Yeah,
far is
die
it?
beste.
How far is where you park the horses?
Here's yours.
Not too far, right in that parking lot, that building there's where we keep the horses in the barn.
Where it says no cars? Where it has the no carding?
No, further down.
And how you say how are you?
Die beste.
You besta.
See, it's not really. I would like to learn Spanish. I know some words, but just like English, we had to learn how to speak English. I mean, it wasn't really that hard. We eventually picked up on it.
Touch it. Not open
But
the door.
like,
Stop touching stuff.
some of the little kids that aren't going to school yet, they don't know how to speak, and then sometimes at home, when we were little kids and somebody would come around, take orders for feed for the cattle and stuff, chickens, non-Amish people, and then we'd go out. He always had lollipops along for the kids, so we'd go out and then we'd start talking something to him in Dutch, and he had no idea what we were saying. Jack, yeah.
Kai Kai.
Why is
Come play
that?
with those.
Why is that how you supposed to giddy up the horses? I
That's
don't.
how they learned to do that way when they were little.
I don't like
So this one time, a little Amish boy was in the hospital and his parents weren't in the room, so he was trying to tell the nurse that he wants a pillow. He didn't know how to say it in English, and for pillow we say kissy. So he was saying, "I want a kissy." So the nurse gave him a kiss.
Does that one have a doorway?
So they came back, the parents, and then she said, kept telling me that, and I didn't know what he wanted. All that means is pillow.
Kai Kai.
Back a
Move
little
back
so you
a
don't
little.
fall out. Or if the horse starts stupid.
Yeah, I was so bad.
Kai Kai, what are you doing?
The house.
So what is this over here? Just a house?
Yeah, that's the house there, and they have a little playhouse like an airplane.
That's
cool.
For the kids, like an airplane.
And when you kids, do you get toys?
Yeah, I mean, we don't get a whole lot. Not like non-Amish people have all these toys and
No
stuff like
iPads
that.
and
We, all we had basically was, a couple balls, and if we got bored, we had no Xbox or anything to do like that. Then we just had to go out and kick the soccer ball around. We would play, soccer. Huh?
A car's allowed to come in through that way, Park.
Yeah, they can come in through here, but they can't go down there. There's a gray building, that's the barn. Right near where that wagon is, that's where the horses are.
You have a wee one
They
over there.
get sometimes quite a few of these buses that come in here to eat at the restaurant because they have good, Amish style cooking here.
What's their favorite? Fried chicken?
I
like it.
Chicken and mashed potatoes would be probably the main thing. Beef and mashed potatoes. That's what I drive now. 320 horses.
Oh, the
Red
third one?
car. A lot faster than the horse.
He parks there, right? Or there?
Bogey's on. I see that sign. Can't go through there with the car.
When you go to visit your, your parents and stuff, do you take your car?
Hey, we ride this car.
Oh yeah, you can.
Hey, we
I
ride.
have another car. I don't
But
take
you
that
know,
one.
we
though.
ride this on my
Do they
car.
get upset with you?
Well, they're disappointed that I didn't stay. The way I was. The way they feel is you have to stay the way you were born and raised, but I don't necessarily think that way.
Mom, did you see the bus?
Now, there's quite a few that, go to college, that leave the church. They want to become something more. There's that one guy actually became a pilot for the airlines. He used to be a little boy on the farm.
Right.
So he eventually flew the 747 jets, which was kind of impressive.
Sure.
Being on the farm. And they said that he would always land the planes very smoothly. They could hardly feel it. They would ask him how he does it, and he said he learned that from watching the ducks on the pond when they come in to land.
Look at the cat.
And now I'm back.
Who's all these little cats?
I don't know where that one came from.
We saw an orange one this morning too.
We're just scared.
The horse, are you scared of the cat?
Oh, how funny.
We're not used to that.
Lion.
We're going through the bridge again. And go over there to buy the
The
horse.
kittens.
Okay, we get off. That's how loud we go when you go past one here. Can we tie that horse? You usually just click it.
And they stay in church all day?
No, it's usually 2-hour service.
Oh, okay.
And then, and they just stay there on the farm till it's time to go home in the evening. The kids will be outside playing. Just hold on a second.
Wait. Just
Somebody
wait.
has to help you out. You'll fall and you hit
Kylie, don't move.
Wait till I tie the horse.